This is the Leo Climaco Podcast.
Welcome to another episode of the Leo Climaco Podcast. My guest today is a bodybuilder. This motherfucker spends more time in the gym than you do, which is why he looks that way.
Facts.
Yo, seeing this man without a shirt is intimidating. I've seen it. That shit is intimidating.
Build up.
Welcome to the show, Arson.
My brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me, man.
It's a pleasure, bro. Tell me, let's get to know you a little bit. Tell me your background, where you're from.
Okay. So background, I'm Haitian, Euro-American. My mom is Haitian from Port-au-Prince.
Okay.
My dad is American, but his side is from UK, London. So I have that. And then I also found out recently I got Syrian in me. So I got some Middle Eastern in me as well.
Got it.
Yep. Originally from Brooklyn, raised in Miami.
Brooklyn.
Yep.
I'm from Queens,
now.
so I know
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I got family out there in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out my cousin. But originally raised in Miami since I was about 6.
Got it.
So I'm Florida native, man.
Who has the light eyes in your family?
My dad, the only one. Me and my pops are the only one with the light eyes. Crazy.
That's awesome.
Crazy, trust me, crazy, man. I'm blessed. I got a brother and a sister, and they got brown eyes, man. I'll tell you, I don't know what it's like to
Me neither.
Yeah.
I agree. Where are you in the lineup?
I'm the middle child.
The middle child.
Yep. Also known as the black sheep, right?
A little bit.
Yep.
Did you feel that way growing up?
Yeah, no, like, you
Yeah.
know, kind of like abandonment a little, but not really abandoned, like, you know, like, yeah, he fine, he's over there, he's cool, he got it under
He'll
control.
figure it out.
Exact, bro, my whole life, for real, yeah. Yeah.
And you have.
Yeah, we still figuring it out, man, life is always figuring it out, man, you never complete to the day, you know, it's over, that's when it's truly over, but hopefully I live 100 years old, bro, I want to learn everything, man, everything.
That's awesome. When did you first discover fitness and bodybuilding? How did that passion grow to be?
Well, my pops originally, he was training with Hulk Hogan.
Really?
WWE wrestler, of course.
That's a fun fact.
Crazy, yeah, crazy. So I
Here
guess
in Florida.
in South Beach, the original Gold's Gym in South Beach on Alton Road.
Wow.
Yeah, he would train over there. This is when Hulk Hogan was in South Beach a lot, doing stuff like that. And my pops has just always been a bodybuilder and a writer. So I kind of
What
actually,
a great example, huh?
yeah. So I actually really just take after him.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like it hit me when I was like 21, 22. Like I'm really my pop's son. Like this is crazy.
When did he first take you to the gym? How was that for you? Do you remember?
My first memory going to the gym, I'd say about 6. Crazy, man, just seeing bunch of swole guys looking like they 6, 7 feet monsters and stuff. You know, I'm short, knee high. Like it's something I dreamed of. Like always running around in my dad's shoes trying to fill them. And here we are today, man.
Were you an Arnold fan?
Yes, I was an Arnold fan, but not like how everyone is over all the bodybuilders.
Right.
I was never like had the poster on my wall of him or Ronnie Coleman or anything like that, but I would always watch their videos, of course, as anybody would study them to be the greats. But
Right.
it was something about it, like just never that being really iconic for me to have the bodybuilder up there, but just a goal to surpass it, really.
Who was Arson in high school? Were you already this bodybuilder mentality?
No, I was actually playing sports, man. I played football. I started late, so I was playing Pop Warner since 6 years old.
Okay.
Got to high school. I missed my freshman year. I played JV sophomore year. Got bumped up to the varsity the same year.
What'd you play?
I was Z-back,
Okay.
which is a running back, pretty much. Yeah, you know, wing T stuff. I played that whole year, and then pretty much some stuff happened at home where I had to, you know, financially. So I started going into writing, music. So I was always this athlete. Bodybuilding actually came later in my life, which is a crazy aspect.
Yeah.
Crazy aspect. I'm 30 now. I started really taking this seriously about 25.
Okay.
So last 6 years, realistically.
So you always wanted to be a musician, or that also just fall?
So that was, I always wanted to be a musician as well. Dropped a mixtape in 9th grade, started rapping in 8th grade. It all started with my brother, actually, JB of the Track Burners. He was, you know, the closet microphone, recording, doing the beats and all that stuff. And he's actually had works with Big Sean, Future, things like that. So I try to follow his path.
Can I put you on the spot?
Of course, go ahead.
Can you freestyle for us?
All right, what we freestyle? Just no beat,
Just Go ahead.
Straight.
I just want to hear a little bit. Put you in the spot.
All right. It's off the dome.
Off the dome.
Off the dome with it. How we rap with it. Used to be a young kid, now we grown with it. Chasing M's, I still ain't get it. Used to be in the Civic, but now we in the May with it. Way back, curtains go, that. Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Young Arson, baby.
That's all I got right now, man. It was on the spot, no beat.
Young
so.
Arson, I love it.
Yeah.
That's dope. Where do you want to take your rapping career? Where do you see it going?
Okay, so I'm not a rapper. I was a rapper at first. So
Okay.
I did a mixtape and all that. And then my brother actually advised me to switch to be a songwriter. He said life's gonna be a lot easier, man. Like he's either you pick, you go to the gas station, you have paparazzi jumping out the bushes,
Right.
or you able to go in the white tee, still go live your life, low
Have
key,
the same money.
have the same exactly, and be behind the scenes. I was
Yeah.
like, you right, man. I think I'm gonna be behind the scenes. So I switched it up. I followed him out to LA, lived out there and
Got
stuff,
it.
and then just been writing been doing music for the last 16 years, but been writing literally the last
Wow.
11 years.
Who have you written for?
So we have Pitbull, we have a Kodak Black, we have Faruko. I have one with Ozuna that's never been released, unfortunately.
That's incredible, bro.
The list is Spanish, English, the list goes on, man.
Are you credited?
Yeah, I'm credited. Yeah, so my last biggest one was Pitbull. Let's Take a Shot. My other two songwriters with Playback, my music group. You guys can see that. It's on Track House. I think it's track number 4. Go stream that. But that's the last biggest one. But I'm always around a lot of big artists, bro. Like on the Spanish side, Randy from Jolly Randy.
Do you speak Spanish?
I do not. I'm not even Hispanic.
Okay.
That's the crazy thing, right? I'm not even Hispanic. Everyone's like, yo, how do you work with the Spanish? It's like, man, it's once you got that vibe, they try to speak English with you and all that, it's a mix. It goes.
All right. Help me understand. I've always been super curious about people creating music and putting it together.
Okay.
What's your process? How do you first have to hear the beat and then you create the lyrics to it, or you just create the lyrics and they add the how does it go?
So there's a genuine question. There's no set rule to it. That's
Okay.
the best thing about being creative. You can start with humming. I could be walking down a hallway and just singing a melody and be like, oh, I need to put this to a beat.
Okay.
And then I could start singing and the producer will start making the beat around it. Or I'm in the room with the producer. We go from scratch. He's making the beat. I start making a sound, or I start giving like a flow. He'll change the tempo to match the flow. And then next thing we know, we got a whole hook and a beat right here.
Wow.
So it's just, there's no real set way to it.
Right.
It's usually just on how you feeling. Just go and create. That's the best thing about it. I love being a creative, man. I'm left-handed. I use that side of my
Me
brain.
too.
I just see. So
Yes.
you know all about creativity,
I do.
man. Yep. Don't put me in a box.
The three of us in here are all
Yup,
left-handed.
yep.
All left-handed with light-colored eyes. That is rare as fuck.
That's hey, someone gotta go play the scratch off right now, bro.
Rare as fuck.
Oh man.
Man, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's intense though, bro, because the writer block is real. Like, there's only so many things you can say and re-say and reword and reuse, and you have to strike. I tell people, being a writer, you're striking emotions. You're an orchestrator of emotions. So I have to have you feel a certain way to like the song, like whether it be tapping into your nostalgia to make it you memorize something from way back, or be like, oh, I'm going through a sad time right now, or I'm a happy time right now. So it's very hard to make billions of people, not millions, billions of people relate to you. So it's very actually hectic on the brain.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very hectic, man. But I love it.
How many hours would you say you spent inside a studio?
My longest session was 3 days in a row, 72 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. We didn't leave. We just had food come. No, it's like a casino. No windows, no clocks. Yeah, exactly. The only clock is on the computer.
Straight
but we're not
slaving.
Even,
Let's go.
Let's go. But you don't even know it. You're in the mood. You're in the grind. Like, we had 7 rooms at the time, so everyone's making music in each rooms. Yeah, it's a bunch of producers, a bunch of writers. So we call it
dope.
Yeah, so it's like a writing camp. We'll call it like a production camp where you have 15, 30 people in there, producers,
the frequency
writers.
there.
Crazy. Just bouncing off from rooms to room, different rooms. Everyone's allowed just to go mix, you know what I'm saying? And you hear all the songs at the end of the camp, and you come out with 30, 40, and one of those, hopefully you pray and get placed.
That reminds me of the documentary from Dreamville.
Yes.
Did you watch that?
Yes.
That reminds me of that, because they had multiple rooms and they had multiple artists recording, and then I saw J. Cole just bouncing from
around.
room to room.
Yep. That's how it goes.
That's
Everywhere.
so dope.
Everywhere, bro. There's probably one happening right now that we don't know about. Could be in someone's villa. Like Pitbull, how Faruko, shout out to my boy Ice, Playback, and the whole team, Nando. They produced El Incomprendido. Sorry, I'm not Hispanic, so I don't know if I'm saying it right. But yeah. That song, the hookah song for Faruko, they did that, and Pepas was made in the same camp in Pitbull's villa in Dominican Republic. Yeah, and they did that in 1 week.
Ooh,
just making that whole style.
That song blew up, Pepa.
Pepa, yeah. So his second hit right behind it, that was the one that my team produced. And literally us and Chino, I Am Chino, which is Pitbull's DJ/producer. Shout out to that boy. That's home team forever. He's actually responsible for bringing that Goracha style music to America like that.
That's dope.
Yeah. So anytime you hear them horns and Pepa, beep, 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 beep,
yes.
Yep, that's that style of music. So it's actually crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
It sounds like a bunch of trucks.
Right. yeah. But it flows though. It flows, man. It gets you hyped, gets you turned up. So yeah, man.
You want to go party.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you consider yourself a ghostwriter? Is that a title that you go by or no?
No. I go by songwriter.
Songwriter.
I feel like ghost.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, sort of. Ghostwriters is like pretty much what's been happening to Drake, where these rappers are writing for him, but no one's knowing that they're on the credits, or no one's knowing, you know.
So getting credit makes the difference.
No,
necessarily.
No. So it's just okay, because a songwriter, they know that some people can't write their music, so they have to have a team of writers.
Right.
All right, they got the songwriter, that's cool.
Right.
But then the ghostwriter is the songwriter that you don't even know about, like say Jay-Z. If Jay-Z something were to come out about Jay-Z having a songwriter, that's a ghostwriter. Because no one's ever even known that. There's no credits, there's no nothing at all, but someone might have a track of a different reference.
Got it.
Yeah. So like that's the difference. Like Gilly the Kid. Gilly the Kid was a ghostwriter for Lil Wayne.
Yes.
But Lil Wayne didn't want to give him any type of credit because he didn't want to give him fame and blow him up. So that's
he blew
like
up anyway.
Exactly. Shout out $1 million worth of game. That's the homies too, Wallow and Gilly, man. It's been a crazy ride this last year, bro. Crazy ride.
That's crazy. So tell me, how did your evolution within the music world get you to where you are today? What were the steps? Because I know that you're part ownership also.
Yes.
How'd you get there?
Okay, so 2013, flew out of LA, lived with my brother for about 2-3 years, chasing music. He was on the Ronnie Jerkins, Capital, all that. I'm unsigned. I come back 2016, 17. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Link up with one of my homies. He calls another homie, and we eventually became this group of 6 people that we were all interconnected with each other, knowing each other. Bounced around from studio to studio. We was at Flow Rider Studio, Strong Arm for a year, writing with him.
Nice.
Then we went to Pitbull Studio, writing with him for a year. And then we eventually owned our own studio called Core 87. It's like 6 months, first venture. Didn't really work out. Then we got this other studio, named it Playback Studios, and we just been there for like 4 years, bro, just rocking it out with all our connects, and just thank God it's worked, because it was a tough time with the pandemic and all that. Like people didn't know how they're gonna make it work. So, but that's how we got to there, bro. And now we got fingers crossed. We got big things coming too with hopefully a bigger location. So it's been a journey. It's been a good 6-7 years moving around my team to get us to this position.
I feel your energy. I feel your confidence, and I can tell that you're someone that people just click with and fuck with, right? But if you're not someone like that, give me a couple tips in how did you meet Flow Rider? How'd you meet Pitbull? How'd you get exposed to these people? How'd you get into these circles to be in these rooms?
Man, you just gotta be yourself, man. For real. That's I know it's a cliche thing to say and everyone says it, but you really gotta be yourself. I always tell everybody, Brian, celebrities don't like it when you treat them like a celebrity. You gotta treat them like how we're having a conversation like this. If you were Pitbull right now, I wouldn't even care. Are we having this conversation? I'm like, what's up, man? You going to the gym? What you had to eat?
Right.
And then you just build that human connection, because that's what they're missing. So I travel with Slim Jimmy. I'm his manager and stuff. Went from assistant and all that, and even being with him, realizing like, yo, he's just a regular, cool, down to earth dude that you can have a convo with, man. Like that's all they want. Because all the time, bro, they have people chasing them, trying to sign things and do all this stuff. And And yeah, they just want
off of them.
Exactly. So for them, their wall is always up.
Mm.
So to let somebody in, and once they let you in and realize that you're real, and you don't care about the money and all that stuff, the status,
right?
Then it's bigger. It becomes a lot bigger for you. And that energy I had with life, with everything, man. I treat everybody with the same respect, whether you a garbage man, whether you a bum, whether you a high executive CEO, those status don't matter to me, man. It's human connection. And I feel like you said, that energy makes everyone click with me. And they fuck with me because they know it's real, it's genuine. I can't fake this. Like, you do me dirty, I'm gonna still be like this. So there's no faking it. This is the raw
authenticity,
exactly,
baby.
Exactly. Like, this is what you're gonna get. Like, it's either take it or not. And a lot of people wish that they had that, because there's a lot of yes men in this world.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of yes men.
A lot.
So that would be the advice, man. Just be yourself.
I love that.
Regular convo, man, and just like they your brother, they your sister, man. That's it. Just have love.
Okay. So how did you get to working with Slim Jim? When did that come to be?
So he actually, my boy Reezy Renegade, shout out to that boy, and Chico and them, Hits Only Management. They brought Slim Jimmy to the studio for a week. He was working.
To your studio?
Yeah, to Playback Studios. We in Miami. And my bad, sorry.
No, you good, bro.
He brought him to the studio, and Reezy was like, look, I'm going to start bringing artists to the studio, come into the room, start writing. You know what time it is. We're going to help each other get these placements. So I'm like, all right.
Smart.
So the first day. So that's why we built that studio, by the way, just to bring our connections over, not to charge them. We have regular sessions.
It's almost like you casted a net.
Exactly.
To go fishing, right?
Exactly.
Bring them in.
Bring them in. Go. Come on, man. Come on. Don't worry about the studio time. Come cook up. Let's make these hits, and let's get these placements. So that's what happened.
Smart.
He brought him through. Very
humble of you guys.
Have to. That was the only way to win. That was the only way to win. We realized in order to get, you got to give.
Yes.
Always, So Jim was there. He was there for 3 days. It was supposed to be a week. First day I said, what's up, whatever. The second day, there was a lot of people in the room. I went outside. He came outside. Long story short, we just started chopping it up. Realized me and his son had the same birthday. Clicked off of that.
Dope.
Personal training got into that. And then I didn't see him for a week. Some things happened. He went to LA. He posted that he was back working now. I commented on one of his posts. He's like, literally 1 minute later, DM me, yo, here's my number. Call me. I'm gonna be in Miami 2 weeks. And then from there, when he got back to Miami, bro, I didn't even charge him for training. I was training him for a whole year, and just off the strength of the love, yo, this guy's a cool dude. Obviously, there's an opportunity here as well.
For sure.
It's not like that I was using him, because it's an opportunity to help both better his life and my life. So grinding out for a year, and
you were interning.
Exactly. And guess what? That whole grind of that, he saw that, and he turned around and told me that because I have that determination, I have all that structure there, that he wants me to start traveling with him now. He wants me to start helping him with music and things like that, getting the structure back in order. So that's what that leads to. And that's
congratulations.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. And that's what I meant by being real, authentic, and not, you got to give to get.
Yes.
That leads exactly back to that. It's all the opportunities that's happened is because of that. So I'm not just, talking shit out my ass, man. Right. It's just, just trying to give y'all what everyone says, this is literally how everything's happened for me. So I'm just going to keep going that way, man. And
Young Arson. All right. So you've definitely had a taste of this rock and roll lifestyle.
Man.
We have to go there.
Let's go.
We have to
come on, let's go there. Let's go.
Because you have for sure party like a rock star.
Man.
Give me some stories, Arson.
Oh my God.
Give me some stories that you can talk about. Give me some stories.
That I can or I can't?
That you can.
I can.
I don't want to get you in trouble. But that you can talk about.
No. We did. There was some wild stories, man. Look, Zurich, I always tell, because people always ask me, I tell them, man, One Night in Zurich would be the name of the movie title. Because that was that crazy, bro. The first 2 days on tour, Post Malone tour, 12 Carat. So it's Post Malone and Ray Shremmer. We do Sweden and Stockholm, and those two places, bro. We were striking out.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad. And people were telling me on the tour, they're like, "Yo, Ars, bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. We ain't never been usually the first night we get it cracking." I was like, "Damn, what's going? I hope it's not me. I hope I ain't the bad. I swear, I was like, yo, I hope I ain't the bad luck charm, bro." And then we get to Zurich. When we get to Zurich, man, oh my God, the women over there, bro, beautiful. I'm talking all hell broke loose. You have all ethnicities over there, and it's. Bro, it was crazy. It's crazy. There's some things I can't say, but Zurich was a movie, bro. Hotel parties, crazy.
That's crazy.
One of my favorite experiences though on the tour was with Post Malone. We were in Glasgow. Sway ended up, I think, staying in London for an extra day. So I told Jim, let's go party with Posty. So man, we pull up, chilling, and we were playing beer pong with him first couple of days on tour, but we didn't really connect. Bro, this night was crazy, man. Like he was like, man, I can't believe y'all guys showed up. Start talking about aliens, start talking about like he builds bunkers, he had his own ammo license, he builds his own. I'm like, yo, this man is crazy. I didn't even know. Yeah, but he's down to earth though. Down to earth. Once they let that wall down, is crazy. But we not even drinking hard liquor. We're in his section drinking beers with him. Like on his turf. So like that was to see another side of an artist like that everyone thinks of something else. It was like it was super eye opening.
See the real him.
Exactly. Super eye opening, man. I remember I will never forget this, man. We were talking and he would say, he's like, hey, you one of them light skinned guys? I'm like, nah, man, what you mean? He was like, come on, do one of your light skin poses. I'm like, I don't know what you
poses.
I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, I hate it, bro. As soon as I hit it like that, he started breaking out laughing,
That's
bro.
awesome.
Yo. And like after that, like we just every time he see me now, it's like, yo, Arson, what's good, bro? Where's Jimmy? This is that. Like that just built a relationship, man. But yeah, that's
fucking dope.
Those are the ones I can talk about. The ones I can't talk about, man, is
better than a movie.
Oh my God, man. It lives on in my head, bro. It lives on in my head,
my
man.
Goodness.
Sway my twin, man. Shout out twin, bro.
That's fucking awesome. Good for you, bro.
Appreciate
Quite an
you,
experience.
Man. Oh, I got one more for you, actually.
Please.
I got one more for you.
Please.
Yo, tripping in Amsterdam off the shrooms.
I love Amsterdam.
Oh my
bro.
God! So you know how it is then.
I've been there 3 times.
Okay, you ever took the mushrooms?
Of course.
Okay, so
yes, and gone to the brothels.
Oh, yo! By the way, that like we went to go experience that, bro, and that's not for me, man. Like that, like when I realized doing that, I was like, man, this. No hate on nobody, but it's like either businessmen that are coming and going, or like people that just don't got the mouthpiece.
Right.
When I say the mouthpiece, the game.
Yeah, no game. Exactly.
So it's like, yeah, that experience, it was whatever for me. That part. But Amsterdam, the rest, tripping on the shrooms and all that. Man, hey, love. Cookie store out there was showing us love, man. Yes. Like, yeah, that's it. That was love, bro.
What's your favorite country or city that you've been to traveling with Jimmy?
Man, favorite country? My favorite, man. That's a tough one. We went through the whole Netherlands, UK, pretty much. I'd say Dublin.
Okay.
Yeah. Ireland.
Yeah.
That was fire.
What's special about it?
The castle vibes, the Greenlands, bro. I'm talking about like when they say vast, it's vast.
Wow.
Miles and miles, and you at the top of the castle. Wow. See all the way down miles and miles, like it's crazy. Yeah, it was like that was iconic. That was different because we don't have that here.
Was he performing in the castle?
No.
You guys just staying in the castle.
No. We drove an hour out because we were gonna shoot a music video.
Got it.
So we were doing My Lean's Gone Cold at the time, which was their single from Shrimp 4, the album that came out. So like we were shooting scenes, and that was one of the gym scenes in the castle, but it didn't end up making the original video. Yeah. But so we took that drive out there, bro, and seeing that was definitely eye opening. Definitely, man.
I can see you writing a book.
Hey, my pops is a writer. I'm a writer as well.
Yeah, you're a writer.
Yeah, I'm a writer as well. Definitely, what, like a memoir book or?
Of your experience.
Okay.
My experience as a living the rock and roll lifestyle, all right? Or my experience touring the world with Jimmy.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Like a guy, like an assistance guy or something like that. Yeah. Because that was new to me, bro. Like that whole last year, being an assistant for him was new to me. Like I was a personal trainer. Right. I was dealing with athletes, celebrities, things like that. But no artist came to me and was like, hey, be my assistant, handle my day-to-day, let's go on the road. Like I was like, all right, let's go. Like, so
let's do it.
And I'm sure a lot of people probably wonder how to get into that role or what to do. So yeah, you're right. You know what? Could write a book on that. How to be an assistant. Yeah. How to assist the artist or something like that. The art of assisting.
Right, there you go.
Hey, that's in coin right there. You heard? Let's go. Okay.
And you really positioned yourself in the right place for the right doors to open.
Yes.
And you said yes when the opportunity came. Like you just said, let's go.
You have to strike while the iron's hot.
I've never done it before, but let's fucking go. I'll figure it out as I go along.
You have to strike while the iron's hot, man. Like that's the biggest thing in life. You can't have that regret. Like, and that's the thing a lot of people have is because that opportunity is there, but sometimes it doesn't present itself. You won't know until you're like, damn, that was the opportunity. Yeah. Like if I were to say no to going on tour with him, I would have been a fool. I would have all my connects and everything I have now, I would have never had. So it's like,
For sure.
and you know, it's you have to lose things to gain things. Unfortunately, I was in a relationship for 8 years right before that happened. Right before that happened, engaged, everything. Broke up 2 months later. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
No, you good. Broke up 2 months later. Hey man, let's go on tour. All right, let's go.
Wow.
Let's do it.
How life works, huh?
Man, the strangest way. We think we got a plan for everything.
Do you think you would have said yes if you were still in that relationship?
Yeah, I would have said yeah. That was a testing point. I still would have said yeah, and it would have it might have been crazy hard, and I'm sure it probably would have ended.
Right.
Because I don't know how that could work, but
Right.
I still would have said yeah. That's an opportunity that you can't. You know, life is presenting itself. It's like that's literally once in a lifetime opportunity. Crazy.
Bro, you're so blessed.
Every day.
You have so many avenues, right? So you're a writer, you're a music manager, producer, you own a studio, you're a personal trainer, you're a bodybuilder. You have so many different avenues. What's your favorite?
Oh man.
Which one do you see you taking it to the next level? Which one do you want to pursue and really like blow that shit up and make that your thing?
I think for the music, so both sides, because I love both of them. Literally, both of them occupy my day. I wake up, I train anywhere from 6 a.m. to about 3 p.m. And then the second half of my day is music.
Got it.
So that's my life, training and music. Like, that's
Got it.
all I know. So for training, probably just keep it how it is. No, I don't really take a lot of clients and things like that, so keep it like that. But for the music, I definitely want to adventure more into the manager A&R role. So like artist relations, where now I'm working with the label because I have the connects to go out there and find a new young talent, get them signed, and actually give them better deals than what they're getting now. So that, you know,
kind of like being a GM.
Exactly. But for the music world,
Right,
exactly.
right.
So I'm always so now, yeah, I can be on the road with the artists and stuff like that, but now I'm finding the talent for the label, which is in turning, you know, generating more money. But it's not about the money. It's about like the deals and trying to change things, because a lot of these young kids are getting crazy deals, bro, that they don't even know. They don't even know the first thing of business. They just sign and they see that 300,000, that 1 million advance. They sign it, not knowing that for life that's it.
They're owned.
Yeah, that's it. Gone. Like, you got to put out at least 3 or 4 albums that sell 100% more than what they're projected to sell for you to get out your deal. Because they're owning majority of that, plus the advance that they have to take, plus they got to recoup on the recording costs, plus the music video stuff that you haven't paid for, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's modern day slavery. So I'm trying to help all these youngins at least, or the new people trying to get into the music, learn about the business side, because that's the key aspect of this, man. It's crazy. So that's where I want to elevate, you know, A&R, B, hopefully just start kind of trying to change the wave.
Dope. I see you doing it.
Hey, man, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm around some right now. I just haven't made that leap yet, but I feel like so far everything in life is just kind of like gradually pushed me into it, and I feel like I'm being pushed into it right now. So
and you're young as fuck, bro.
Yeah, man. Just turned 30, man.
Time.
So we good. Man. I'm starting to wake up. My body feeling sore, bro. Crazy.
Did he tell you, Mike, the other day, we were here working? He literally stepped the wrong way and pulled his back.
He told me.
Out of nowhere.
He told me.
I watched it happen. He took a step the wrong way, and then he just stopped. Like, I was like, bro, the fuck just happened?
Locked up. Hey, that old age. So this is why with the training, man, like, I don't train. Yeah, when I was younger, like, there's phases of training. When you're in your 20s, yeah, you training to be like an Arnold. You training to be swole, con. You lifting heavy weight and all that. Once you start getting older, man, you realize your joints are hurting, and you can lift 315, and you gotta do it every day, and you start lifting light. Yeah, bro, that once you get past 30, the statistics say, I think only 10% can do 10 pull-ups or 10 push-ups of males over 30.
What?
Of males over 30.
That's crazy.
You can't count the adolescents, and you can't, and you can't count the teens. So for that age, after 30, they say 90% stop running. Don't ever run again. That leads to hip surgery, knee surgery, and all that.
That's crazy.
So that's why I trained for that longevity purpose. Not really just to be strong. It's more of a longevity purpose. Yeah, the stats is crazy, man. People gotta look these up. Yeah, the stats is crazy. Yeah, only like 1% could bench 225.
Wow.
In the world. Yeah, some crazy. Yeah,
That's
like the stats is
crazy.
the stats is crazy, bro. The stats is crazy.
Ain't it also true that after, I think it's 30, if you're not making muscle, you're losing muscle?
Exactly. Everything happens at 30. At 30, testosterone drops, the muscle starts fading, everything. You start getting fatter, you start storing stuff. For real. You start joint pain. So I like to tell everybody posterior chain, man, it goes from the ankles to the knees, to the hips, to the shoulders, all that. You always can tell people, if people ever sit like this.
So that song's correct. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes.
Man, that's for real. But it all starts there.
Real.
It all starts there. My guy, unfortunately, ankle's a little wobbly. That led to the hip, to throwing out the back. Everything follows, man. It's human anatomy. It's not just because it's like, oh, I made the wrong move and it's bad luck. Like, no, it's, there's a reason why. Exactly. There's a reason why. And the body's trying to tell you. That's the thing about the human body. So it's smart enough to heal it. The brain is so smart that it heals itself. It sends signals, and the body's trying to tell you things. So you just got to listen to it, man. That's it.
You heard that, Mike?
Just got to listen. He knows. Hey, man, I'll be giving him shit all the time, bro. He knows, man. He knows. That's my brother, though.
I love Mike.
That's my brother.
Arson, tell me. I wanna tap in to your scouting eyes. What makes Jimmy special?
Man, high energy.
Because he's special.
Yeah.
100%.
Yo, Jim could rap, bro.
Yeah, Jim's special.
Jim got the bars.
He could sing.
He could sing too. I ain't know until I started, this year working with him with the, I was like, bro, why you not singing? Why you not using your melodies? And like, and that's the thing. You got to kind of, a lot of people are shy. Even the biggest, bro. Even the biggest are shy. You got to kind of bring that out of them and reassure them that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all right if you fuck up, bro. It's just us in the room. Like, come on, let's perfect this. But Jim, bro, high energy, high flyer. He's literally the lyricist of the group, bro. Like, Sway's the one with the hooks and stuff.
Yeah,
but if y'all listen to Ray Shremmer, like, that's what makes Ray Shremmer. Sway's hooks and Jim's rapping, bro. Like, and
his lines are more memorable.
Yeah, man. So Sway got the melodies.
Yes.
Got you with the melodies. But Sway got Jim got the lines like, hold on, what did you just say? Oh, okay, yeah. You right, man. That's what it is. And like, hey, on Activate, man, I tell people go listen to Activate. Jim's verse on Activate is Future, Sway, and Jim, man. Jim had the hardest verse hands down, bro. Like, Jim's super underrated. And I'm not just saying that because he's my brother. Like, listening to the music again and all that, like he's very underrated, and it's unfortunate that the stigmatism that came, getting buried under everything. So like, we just trying to get him back up, man. But he's always gonna give you high energy. He's always gonna be jumping in the crowd. He the type to always bring people on stage. Like, is down to earth dude. Like, what's there not to love about him?
Yeah. Give me your, I don't know, top 3, top 5 criterias that you would look for a new artist.
Work ethic is number one, man. Work ethic is everything, bro. You can have all the talent, no ethic, man. Think you the shit, and it's not gonna work out.
Right.
You're not gonna work out. What do they say? Hard work beats talent. Right? Work ethic always, man. All day. Then of course, you're looking for talent. Of course, see if they have their voice as well. That's the thing with a lot of music people don't realize. It's the voice. You get so attached to the voice that once you hear it, it's so recognizable that they could be saying nothing and you still gonna be like, yo, that's a hit. Drake, for instance, he's been doing it for years. Young Thug, like all these artists that have the iconic Moneybagg Yo.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They all have their own iconic. Big X the Plug, he coming up now. Like, they all have their iconic voices, and that's a lot of it behind it to drive it. The record. That would be 3, 4, man. They have to have the image, the look, and then 5, just a supporting cast around them, man. If they don't have no team, it's just them. All right, cool. We can help you build a team. But if you got a team, man, it's just a bunch of yes man or people that's not doing anything and not helping you lift yourself, man. That's the worst, bro.
Right.
That's the biggest downfall of an artist, man. Having a team, bro. Like, usually where it be their homies that they've had around forever. And I'm not telling people like to go cut them off, but like, give your homies jobs, bro. Like, make them your driver. Like, make them feel like they working for something to better their life. Don't just have them sitting around waiting on you to give them bread and be like, yo, we on the road, let's go. Like, so it's a double-edged sword because the artists, they do that to themselves and their homies, but the homies also take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's a bad cycle. So that's the number fifth thing I would look for. Just make sure they got a strong team that's gonna push them to win, bro. Like, you gotta cross that finish line.
it's hard to do what LeBron did to get all of your close childhood friends to rise up with you and have all different companies and businesses. It's very hard to do that.
Very, very hard because they weed themselves out.
Yes.
You want to bring all your homies up. You want to bring them up, but eventually they're gonna weed themselves out. Some have the work ethic, some don't. Some want to be part of that lifestyle. Some want to stay in the street. So you can bring a horse to water, you can't force it to drink. So shout out to LeBron, man, for that, for real. And again, and that goes to that all his homies, they own businesses. They're all doing something. It's not like they're just sitting at home like, all right, LeBron winning another ring. He gonna send me 100,000. They doing shit. They bosses.
Doing shit.
He made everyone bosses around him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the whole. That's the goal. That's the goal. Music, business, entrepreneurship, whatever it is, that's the whole definition of being a boss.
It's boring to be alone on top.
Exactly.
I don't want to share it with,
And that, what's crazy is that leads back to everything in life, man. That's like the same thing with family and all that. It's like you on the road and doing all this stuff for how long, but you don't have no family to share it with. Like, so that's everything in life. Like when you start having that perspective, everything is really coinciding with each other. And it's literally revolving around each other, from work to life to everything to how you live. Like it's insane, man. It's insane.
It all connects.
Yep.
What do you think about independent artists like Russ, Joey Badass, these guys who did it, I guess, unconventional?
Yeah.
Right? Going the other route? What do you think about that?
Do it, man. By all means. Own your own music. That's the whole point.
How much harder is that path?
A lot harder. A lot harder. Because obviously you don't have the machine behind it.
Right.
That's the whole thing with the label. The label, they gave you the machine. They gonna blast you to 5,000 radio waves all over America. Right. And they playing your music. You have no choice but to start liking the song. Over there, you got to start knowing people and all that. So I would always say go the independent route. It's obviously not the route that people want to choose because it's harder, but you always want to own your own music because times are changing now, man. Like there's a lot of platforms coming out that are paying you your royalties at a higher rate now, things like that. So it's not like how it was where you're only making 5 cents per million songs and things like that now. So it's, it's actually getting a lot better for the independent artist. But it's a very, very hard route if you don't have any connections, you're not in the street grinding, you're not meeting DJs, you're not, going to the radios, you're not politicking at parties. Right. Like it's not gonna happen if you don't do that.
Who do you look up to? Who are your mentors? Who are people that you can say have paved the way and shown you the way?
Oh man. Definitely my brother. My brother is one of them. Just everything from music, from that, man. I've always was a younger kid hanging around older people. So I used to be like in a teen camp when I was, younger, but I was always with the chaperone. So I was always with the coaches.
Got it.
And they're like 30 and they're giving me game. I'm just learning from them on like how to move. So like just my whole life, I just always had adults around me feeling like I was an adult. So there's multiple, there's too many to name, but definitely my brother is one of them, especially in this music, man. Like he pretty much guided me through all of this stuff. So man, that's probably pretty much my number one. But other than that, like there's a lot of people, if they watch this, they know what I'm talking about. That, like I said, as a young kid, just growing up, getting guidance from everybody, man.
What role would you say that God plays in your life?
Every role, man. So I'm not religious. I believe in energy though, like connected to an energy, higher divine. So universe, whatever you want to call it. I don't knock anybody for religion or whatever they believe in. But yes, I like to say God as energy. I like to say the energy. Energy plays crucial roles, everything. My mood, everything. Yes. If I'm like, why me? Well, I notice when I'm like that, nothing happens. When I'm like, you know what? This is a setback for something or for a little hurdle for me to get over. Yes. There's something on the other side. And every time I think like that, man, it's always gonna be okay. And I learned, man, like I've been through so many hard times. Mike knows, man, barely breathing, water over the head, man, just trying to not drown. And guess what? A couple months later, the water resides, back to my feet, standing good, sunshine on my back, so it's like.
What kept you going those days? What kept you fighting, kept you battling?
The energy. The energy, man, just knowing I'm going, just that energy going, man, knowing I'm there and just knowing that everything's gonna be all right, man. Like Because you have no control. I'm an Aquarius, bro, and I like.
Me too. When's your birthday?
January 26th.
February 1st.
Okay, so yeah, so I don't know if you like.
Three of us.
Three of
what
us.
The fuck?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Three left-handed Aquarius with light eyes.
Yes.
That's insane, yo. That's like.
Ooh, that's insane.
That's like 0.0001% chance, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. So as a fellow Aquarius, then you should know that we like to try to control things, whether it be 2 weeks out, 3 weeks out. No, we have no damn control over it at all, no matter how much we stress.
Yes.
So I've learned to let that go, and learning to let that go has really helped me a lot in life. Just relaxing, Usan, taking a break, chilling, taking it day by day, man, and just brick by brick, man. That's the same. Brick by brick, keep working, something's gonna pop. And eventually it always does. It always does. That's how I have belief, because it's happened so many times. The cycle of me being down and up, that every time I'm back down, I'm like, yo, all right, it's just another cycle. Like, it might take 3 months, it might take 6 months, but when we popping, like, we good. So it's that literally will always forever keep me going, knowing that, and like the fire inside of me, bro.
Do you think this idea, this theory, this drive, do you think that it's teachable? Do you think it's transferable, right? Do you think someone can watch you, learn you, and emulate?
Yes. So teachable, sometimes. Very infectious though. Very, like, that's how people connect. Because when people start connecting, they're like, damn, he got it all together no matter what, this and that. It may look like it, even though they know it's not. They're like, how does he keep it going, man? And like, that's the whole thing of inspiring people. It turns to inspiration. And I'm not even trying to inspire, but it's just turning into it, because people are like, damn, no matter what, he good. Like, how do I be like that? How do I become like that? And yeah, like, people start to watch, emulate it. And I always tell people, man, like, my DMs is always open. Always ask me any question. I'm always trying to give knowledge. And that's the thing. And that's what people always realize. They're like, yo, no matter what, you real as fuck. You always trying to connect people. You always trying to give free game. Like, cause I know I'm secure in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Go ahead. You want to train my client? Go ahead. If he goes with you, no problem, man. Like, somebody else gonna come. Like,
he'll be back.
Exactly. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
back.
with anything though, with anything, like, you just gotta be secure of it, and life is gonna take care of you, man. Life's gonna take care of you. And teaching it is hard. I can't sit there in the classroom and be like, all right, today class, this is how to do it. It's just you have to be in the field and practice and learn and learn and learn. And I think it's more of you're born with it. It's like an it factor. It's like either you have it or you don't, but you can't get it. That's the good thing. If you don't have it, you can get it.
What would you say is your superpower?
Ooh.
What would you say is that one thing that, like, that's special to you, that you got that others don't, that's like your sauce?
It's just that I think that charisma and confidence, man. Just both of those.
The Riz.
Man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, see, that's where the Riz comes from, charisma.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's you know how they say you can sell water to the ocean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can get myself really just on how I reply to things and the way I answer and the way that I say things has gotten me into so many places. For instance, I know we keep bringing Mike up. Man, we trying to get him into this hockey game. This is, Florida Panthers. This is before the finals. We trying to get him in. They not letting him in with the camera. Say, yo, Mike, don't worry, man. We gonna handle this. I go talk to this guy. I say, hey, yo, boss, excuse me. Woo, start talking. This man turns around and walks us in like we the president. Talking about we don't have to scan tickets, don't have to do anything. It's just like how the Riz, the charisma, the confidence. I just go up, it's just everything starts playing, and then it's kind of like a trance. Kind of put someone in a trance, and it's like, what is this? I haven't seen this before.
Hypnotize them.
Exactly, and then that with the whole looks and all that, with that, it's just everything clicking together. It's just, all right, now you're under my control. Let's go. But it's kind of bad to say it like that, but yeah.
No,
yeah,
I know what you mean.
But like, yeah. So definitely,
it's not really a control, but you're under my guidance, my influence.
Yes, exactly. I'm so charming. My risk is so high that it's like, yo, this guy right here. How can I say no to him? I feel like he's my brother. I don't even know him. So that's definitely my superpower, man.
What would you say is the number one issue in America right now?
Man, the food, bro. FDA FDA is the number one issue. FDA. I'm not big in like politics and all that because that's a whole nother thing. I'll give my quick 2 cents on politics, man. Don't matter who we vote for. 400 people in the room, Electoral College, they say yay or nay for who they want for the president.
Exactly.
So
that's it.
What we vote for is state legislation, you know, things like that of our state. Yeah,
right.
Of course. Go vote for that.
City and state.
Yeah. But when it comes to presidency and all, leave me alone with that, man.
It don't
like,
even matter.
Yeah, like, exactly.
Go
it don't
do
matter.
you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not wasting time.
Exactly.
But the FDA, bro, these motherfuckers here, bro, like, they poison us. They have been poisoning us for the last 20, 30 years, bro. It's crazy. And it's
all these preservatives.
And I'm starting to notice a lot of stuff is coming after World War II. It's because they had all this stuff. They had all this folic acid. They had all this phosphorus, magnesium, and didn't know what to do with the shit and how to get rid of it. Yo, they just start throwing it in the food, cosmetics, and all that. And like, that's the thing of like a lot of diseases or a lot of like, you know, disabilities, autism, and things like that today. Red 5, Red 40. If y'all don't know what that is, go look it up. How it causes ADD, blue lake or yellow lake 5 or whatever. Those like all these things, and the women. It's also the men.
Bro,
and the
they had
women,
that shit in
man.
Skittles.
Like, bro, it's in everything.
Yeah,
it's in
crazy.
It's in everything. Anything that's strawberry has Red 40 or Red 5.
Yes,
which is ADD. Anything that's red. You know what I'm saying? So like, you gotta change up everything. And the bad thing is that we're ingesting it. All right. But now it's turning in when the woman's pregnant and ingesting all that, that's going straight to the kid. And so like that's the main concern. Like, yeah, all right, you want to poison yourself and all that, all right, cool. But like now you're putting it into your reproductive system and all this, and now all these we're starting to have all these things coming out. So that's literally, and the thing is that with FDA to get paid off by big legislation, you know, big companies, big pharma, things like that. Yeah, it's a cycle. Pharma is the number one.
Monsanto.
Yep. They own 25% of the GMO seeds.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah. They about to own, I think, like 50% in a couple of years. Like they're starting to put vaccines in the vegetables. Tennessee just passed a law that I don't know if you've seen this.
No.
Yeah. So y'all can look this up. Tennessee, they just passed a law stating that the supermarkets have to say if the vegetables contain vaccines or not. So that means that
what the fuck does that even mean? Vaccine of what?
Whatever they trying to
They're
give
putting
you,
fucking
like
COVID vaccines in this fucking shit.
So say this monkeypox thing that's going around or whatever,
the new bullshit.
Exactly, the new bullshit. You don't want to take the vaccines? Okay, you don't want to get a shot? Here's some vegetables. And it's gonna tell you how much dosage of vegetables is gonna give you exactly. They've been doing that with GMO mosquitoes. They've been giving mosquitoes like vaccines to
That's
so like
crazy.
Bro, it's crazy, man. It's like, and then all that, it turns to being sick, going to your doctor, prescribing pills, being hooked on pills for the rest of your life, and
you're
all
in
that.
that cycle now.
And now you're in the cycle, which is money. It's fucked up, bro. Like, this shit's for money out here. It's like, I just don't get it because they're attacking themselves. I don't get that. Like, I've never, you know what I'm saying? Like, for war and all that, like, why are you attacking your own country? I may never get it. Maybe we might get an answer one day, but
because they don't respect anyone and they don't see them as humans. They don't give a fuck.
But I see that as well. But it's like somebody up there somebody up there that's making this money. Like, they don't think about their kids. I mean, I know they're all set up, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's a whole nother part of the elite that we don't even know. You know,
we don't understand.
1% problems. Really don't. 1% problems.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Arson, if you could go back, I don't know, 5 to 7 years, right? And tell that version of you something that he didn't know, what would you tell him?
Oh, man. How much time do I have to tell him?
You got a conversation.
Oh, I'm telling him everything, bro. Telling him everything. I'm like, look, before you make...
I'm giving you the game, bro. You better write this down.
You got a pen and paper? Yes, you need this, bro, because I'm going to tell you everything. I'm like, look, on this day, this is going to happen. Make sure you go this way. Make this decision. This is going to happen. I would give him the whole sauce, bro. Invest into this, bro. Keep it. Don't worry about it. You're going to lose some money at first, but then you're going to be straight. You know, everything, bro. The whole Dogecoin, all of that stuff, man. Like, I would go back and tell myself all of that stuff, bro. For real, man. Like, but, you know, that's the thing of life, living and learning, man. That's what life is all about.
Yeah.
So it prepares you for the next moment, you know?
You probably wouldn't be here today without any of those decisions.
Exactly, man. Brick by brick, day by day.
Brick by brick, day by day. So what's next for you? Tell me what's your main focus right now?
Again, gym back on the road, we got 2 college shows lined up. September 7th, Texas A&M, and then Mississippi State on October 26th, something like that. So I'm just trying to get him back into the groove again, back on stage, getting him back right in the gym, making music again, man. I think he got his album coming out. Well, album that he's working on. Hopefully, we get that situated. So just getting the ball rolling back on traveling, things like that, man. Because we've been put for a good like 4 or 5 months now. So, you know, it's third quarter. It's time to get back on the horse and just get back to work.
What do you think still motivates him? Why doesn't he's got enough money. Why doesn't he just stop?
It's something about it, man. It's like in the weight room. I got enough muscles. Why don't I just stop? I'm chasing that high, man.
What a great point.
Chasing that high, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What a great point.
You know, that football player, he's been playing for NFL all your whole life. When you stop, he don't know what to do with himself.
Right.
So, like, same thing as an artist. When he stops, he doesn't know what to do with himself. All he knows is traveling on the road. All he knows is partying or making music and entertaining 80,000 fans. You know, and that's, bro, seeing that, it ain't easy.
No.
When I had to go, when I first started, I would have to put the set list down before they would come out on stage. Me and the tour manager, he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna teach you the ropes." I had a big bro, the tour manager, and he could have not told me this at all. And that's the thing. Again, going back with like people fucking with you. Yeah. He was like, "Yo, come on, I'm gonna show you the ropes. Like, I'm gonna have you every night, me and you, we're gonna go set the stage and we gotta do this, and I'm gonna show you what to do. So that way when I'm not here, you with some other artist, you already know what to do. Like, you vibing."
What a good person.
Exactly. And that translated into me doing that with Jim now. So I know how to have the set list for him. I know where to put it on stage and do all these things and make sure the DJ's ready and stuff. So like, you know,
that's important.
Very important, bro. A big bro or a big uncle is important, man. Very important. Damn, I got lost in the question. Where were we?
You're talking about how he put you on.
Yeah, so the stage.
Yes.
Bro, putting down, so my first, big concert, we was at Coachella. Over 100,000 in the stands.
Wow.
Over 100,000 people.
And you're up there setting up and you feel that pressure of 100,000 people.
They're just sitting there. There's no music playing. They're hot, crazy hot.
Yeah.
I'm setting waters on the stage and like, throw me a water. I'm like, I can't, like, fuck you. Like, crazy shit. I'm like, damn, bro, let me get him some water. And then, so I like, it's crazy because you putting the set list down and you're like, where's Ray Schremer? And you just look up and there's 100,000 people. And you're like, oh, shit.
That's crazy.
They're all looking at me like, if I like, imagine I slip and fall and they all laugh or some shit like, yo, that's 100,000 people, bro. So like, it's very.
Not only that, it's 100,000 phones.
Yeah,
recording you.
My God, man. Especially today's time and age, man. It's crazy. So to be on stage and have 100,000 people moving and all that, bro, it's a high. It's literally a high. Traveling is a high, bro. Like, just
that's
like anything.
Crazy. Bro. Now I'm going to ask you some rapid fire questions, get to know about you a little bit more, and then we're going to close this off with you giving us a tip or a nugget.
All right.
What is your favorite book?
Oh, The 4 Agreements. Even though I know that's
a great book.
Even though I know that's an easy read.
Be impeccable with your word.
But that right there, man. The 4 Agreements.
Fucking love it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie?
Man, anything scary, bro, or anything. You know what? The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises, and then right after that with Bane, because sometimes I feel like I'm Bane. Yeah. But anything scary or thriller like that, man, I love.
Favorite food?
Favorite food, bro. I'd say a burger, man. Burger's pretty much my favorite food, bro.
Same.
Yeah,
I love a burger,
man. Good classic double, triple cheese,
Let's
but got some pepper jack on there. Come on,
fucking
man.
Starving right now too. What is your favorite hobby?
Favorite hobby, man. My favorite hobby is not a hobby. Well, fishing actually is my favorite hobby. I'd say that. Yeah, fishing is my favorite hobby, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a dope fisherman, bro. Like, crazy.
I have never gone fishing for
never.
Never.
I tie knots with my eyes closed. Still to this day.
That's dope.
Yeah. I'll show you how to catch a fish with no bait.
That's
just a lure and a hook.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah. We can do it one day.
Yeah,
we can do it, man.
Dope. What is your favorite car?
Oh, my favorite car, definitely the Mustang, man. Mustang's my favorite car.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah, I want to get me a nice, hopefully one day, nice Eleanor, old school 69 fastback.
I love Eleanor.
You know?
She's beautiful.
Come on. Maybe change the color.
1969 Shelby GT, baby.
Come on, man. Come on.
Let's fucking go. What is your favorite song?
Oh,
this is a good one.
This is hard. This is hard.
Yes.
So usually it changes. I'm like a seasonal guy. Like every 3 months I have a new song. Right now the one is Blessings with I don't know the artist. I think it's an African artist, but Gunna's on the remix.
Okay.
So it's Blessings, and pretty much like if you
Are
listen.
you talking about Tam?
It might be him on it.
Yeah, it's a good song. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's
So
a good
like
one.
to wake up to that every morning, bro,
Yes.
like be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like plant them seeds, watch it grow for real.
What is your favorite sports team?
My favorite sports team. Basketball, Brooklyn, man. Nets. I know we not the best. I used to like them when they was New Jersey, but obviously I'm from Brooklyn. They moved over there. So, you know, diehard Nets fan, man.
Okay.
I love them, bro.
What is your favorite? I asked you this already. Favorite place to visit?
Yes.
But it could be whatever. Your favorite place to go to that you feel at peace.
Anywhere in the islands, man. Whether it be Jamaica, St. Martin, St. Martins, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, like any of those, because I'm, you know, my background is I'm Haitian. I'm from the islands.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in Miami, bro. Miami is like literally an island. So anywhere, anytime I'm on an island, I feel like I'm literally back home with my ancestors. Like I feel like I'm literally home. Like the island's telling me, you're home, man. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, we here.
You feel the vibes.
I feel the vibes, man.
Arson, if you could provide a tip or a nugget to anyone struggling, anyone overthinking, anybody that has fear, can't get out of their fucking way, can't figure their shit out, what would you say to them to help them get out of their rut and into a place of prosperity?
You gotta get up and go. If you don't get up and go, man, nothing's gonna happen. If you stand still, life's gonna stand still. If you get up, start walking, start moving, that wheel's gonna start turning. And then day by day, you might not notice it one day, you might not notice it a week later, 2 weeks later, but that third week, you're gonna look back and be like, holy shit, everything has changed. I used to be in the worst position of my life. Now I'm up. Now I'm driving the car I want to drive. Now I started the business I want to start. I'm healthy again. This is like, you gotta get up and go. If you don't get up and go, nothing's gonna happen, literally. And nobody could change that except for yourself. So you gotta like dig deep and down. I know sometimes it's scary, but you gotta reach down there, man, and just jump off that cliff, push yourself, man. Take those risks. If you don't take those risks, no rewards. And we high risk takers because we love the high rewards.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Young Arson, where can the people find you? What's your IG, website, TikTok, YouTube?
Young Arson, YOUNG_ARSON. That's for TikTok. That's for Instagram. I don't have a YouTube yet. Gonna start a YouTube, but I need to get on there. Those are pretty much the two platforms I'm really on. zbfitness.gumroad.com. Y'all can check that out. Programs on there, meal plans. I do all of that stuff. DM me on Instagram if y'all looking for a trainer, anything like that, and hopefully we can connect, man.
And catch him at Rolling Loud.
Ah, shit, man. Hopefully we there this year. We gotta see the lineup, so we praying.
My brother, it's been a pleasure having you.
Hey, man, pleasure having me for real, though, man. Thank you, bro, for being here,
Dope
bro.
conversation. You are a dope human being. You are gonna go far. I cannot wait to see what you do, bro.
Thank you, bro. I love it, man. This experience here was dope, man. The whole setup you got going on, bro. I'm glad to be a part of it, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Guys, gems were dropped, bro. You either caught them or you didn't. Watch this shit back. Just make sure you fucking catch them. Make sure you subscribe, like, hit the bell notifications, follow Young Arson. We'll see you guys next time.
Hit that like button, yes, sir.